Hey guys, Ryan here. I told you I was going to be showing you guys some of my comic books that I bought recently in my last video. So yeah, I am wearing the same shirt because I'm going to start filming my videos a day before. So I'm just going to start getting into that routine. And obviously, to get into that, I have to film 2 videos in one day. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. So I'm going to show you guys some of the new comics I've gotten recently. And I'm going to say my top 5 favorite Walking Out Funko Pops. There's a lot for me to choose from because I'm going to do it out of my personal collection. But there's a lot that others that I could choose from that I don't have. But one day, guys, my goal is to, by the end of the year, to complete my Walking Dead comic book collection. And it's very doable for me, so I think I'm going to start doing that. Buying, just doing whatever I can to put my money towards it. Because I do have a way of, making money. Because I'm getting to that point, in my life where I can make money and put that towards the channel and put towards stuff I collect. So it's not just like, oh, you have to do chores or whatever, I don't know. But, yeah, so we're going to talk about my top 5 favorite Walking Dead Funko Pops, and I'm going to show you guys this stack of comic books that I got from Primatrix 1986. So let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so we're actually going to save that one for last. So I've gotten a lot of issue 1 variants and that kind of stuff. So I'm really actually close to completing my entire first print run of Walking Dead comics. I actually need issue 1, 2, 4, 5, 11, 19, and 28. And then I'll have all the first prints. So I actually do have a deal worked out with someone about an issue 1. So this is why I just want to show you guys some of the new ones that I've gotten recently, but I'm actually not going to be buying stuff right now. I'm going to be saving up my money as much as I can to put towards that issue 1. I'm not going to confirm it right now that I'm actually going to get it, just because that's a lot of money to save up. So I'll unbox it when I get it, but just so you guys know, I'm gonna do my best to get it, because the guy's really nice, and he's working out a nice deal with me. So anyways, so the first one that we have is I think this is just called a 2014 special edition, but it's the issue 50 replica. I don't know if you call it a replica or what, but it's like the replication sort of Rick instead of Carl standing here. He's got a shotgun and stuff, so it's cool. He sent them in these really nice Mylight bags, and he sent 2 in each, so I'll show them off. But here's the 1/16 second printing. Now, I didn't even know that, but there's actually a third printing of 1/16, and that's really rare. There's only 25 of them ever made, and that's actually part of a comic collection. So if you want that, you have to buy that with it. So that's really hard to get, and I know someone that's selling it for $4,000. So I think I'm gonna wait on that. But yeah, so here's a black and white Amazing Arizona Comic-Con variant. I actually really love the color version of this, and the black and white is just as cool. I really like it. And then here's another issue 1 variant. This is the Wizard World Comic-Con Chicago exclusive. They got Jesus there killing some walkers, so that's pretty cool. And then we have the issue 1 Escape variant. And then the Wizard World Philadelphia one right there with Rick. So that's pretty cool. And then we have another issue 1 variant with Rick and Carl and some walkers sitting in front of the Capitol. And then another issue 100 variant with Rick, Michonne, and Carl surrounded by some walkers. So now I have all of the regular issue 100 variants that came out the day the issue came out. So I don't have all of the issue 100 variants, but I have all the ones that came out that day. Here we have a 1/17 third printing and a 1/57 variant second printing. So I was trying to get caught up on some of my second prints and third prints that I need. So here's a 1/57 second print right here for the Whisper War. I love this cover, and this is my favorite arc of the comics. The entire Whisper arc is so good, and I'm so happy to see it adapted onto the screen. But the Whisper War, I love reading that, just volume, because I have the volume. I love to just, when I'm bored or I have nothing to do, I just pick that volume up and I read it, just to read it. So then we have the 132 Loot Crate exclusive variant right there. So I actually have every variant now up to 176. I just need the 181 variant that was an SCCC exclusive, because I found a good deal on it, and then the guy sent me pictures of it, and there's a huge, just on this, it's really just a bunch of bangs or whatever. I don't even know what you call it. But so I'll show you guys this one, and then I'll show you guys the big rare one. But we have the Emerald City Comic-Con issue 1 variant as well with, I don't know who did this one. their signature down there, but I can't even read that. And then you got like Rick waking up out of the hospital. But so the rare one that we have here, guys, is the first appearance of the Governor, issue 27, first printing. Oh, it's so cool. So I didn't like, he sent some of them in like he sent all of them in doubles, but there was one, I think it was this one, that was just one in it. So I decided, because the cover that they sent this one it was really weird. So I just threw it in the front and put the other one in the back because this one deserves to be in the front. So, and then I actually got the issue 1 green foil variant a few days ago as well with the Governor that says kill them all. So that's really cool. But yeah, so I'm getting really close to completing my, well, there's like a lot of variants, so I guess that's not true, but I don't need that many more first prints. So if you have any of the first prints I just listed except for issue 1, because I already have a deal worked out for that, feel free to message me at funko.ryan on Instagram, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, so now let's start with my top 5 Walking Dead Funko Pops. So guys, coming in at number 5 is Daryl Dixon in his poncho, the Hot Topic exclusive. This was like, someone said something about it being like the first Hot Topic exclusive ever or something. It came out in 2013, so I don't know if that's true or not, but I love this pop. It is such a cool pop. It's worth like 75-ish right now. I got it for a good deal compared to that, so I don't know why, but something about it. I think the bloody version is better, but this is the one I have, and I'm really happy about it. It's just a really cool pop, and it's different than the original we got, so I'm happy with it. My number 1 grail right now is the Merle Zombie, so if you have that for trade or for sale, hit me up at funko.ryan as well, because I would love to buy it from you. I've talked to this guy, and he has one for sale. He gave me a good deal on it, so I'll probably just buy it from him at some point. But yeah, he gave me a good deal for like 5 different pops that I need, so I think I might pull the trigger soon, but I'm really trying to save it for my issue 1, so anyways, there's Daryl Dixon. I just like it because it's different. I mean, you don't expect them to make something like this, and it's just a really, really cool one, so we'll put him right there, I guess. So yeah, now on to number 4. Okay, guys, so coming in at number 4 is Glenn. Something about this pop, I think it's so cool. Maybe it's because Glenn's my second favorite character, but I really, really do like this one. Yeah, I was so happy when I got it, because it's like one of those pops that I'm so used to just looking at my collection, and then I look at it and I see this one in there, I'm like, holy cow, it just like doesn't even fit in my collection. It's so awesome. I don't even know why, but this pop just really I don't know, because I love season 2. Season 2 is my favorite season, because I've gone back and I'm rewatching the entire series, and I just watched season 2, and I realized how much that was a really good season. I just realized how much I love that season. And that one is my favorite season as of now. I mean, when I go back and rewatch season 5, maybe it'll change to that. But season 2, as of right now, is my favorite season. And Glenn this is basically his season 2 look. This is kind of his season 1 look more than anything, but it still was cool. And I really am a fan of Glenn. He is my second favorite character. And this is a really cool pop. And it's kind of detailed compared to like what the time it came out in 2013. So that's number 4. Now on to number 3. Okay, guys, so for number 3, it is the Headless Herschel from 2014 San Diego Comic-Con. Now my mom and my dad actually got this for me for Christmas. My dad kind of works out a deal, kind of gets onto the Funko Pops for me, so, but yeah, so the Headless Herschel it's such a cool pop. It's like, they did this, maybe a year or 2 before with the Headless Ned Stark, and that thing's like $2,000, so that's crazy, but, this Headless Herschel, it's such a cool pop because it's like magnetized. The head can go on and off, and it's one of the best episodes of the series as well. That Too Far Gone episode with the Governor and Rick, the battle and everything, it's such a cool episode. And yeah, I mean, if this thing was limited, it'd probably be worth a lot more, but value doesn't really matter to me too much, honestly. This thing's going for maybe about $100 or so right now. But yeah, I mean, if you were a fan of Herschel, which Herschel honestly is within my top 5 characters. Now that I've been going back and rewatching the show, because I haven't rewatched it in a long time, so I just like forget about some of the stuff, and I'm just focused on the now moments when I see like Michonne and Daryl and Rick and all these episodes. But now that I go back and rewatch the series, Herschel is definitely one of the best characters on the show. And now that I think about his recent return in episode 5 of the season, it's I just love his character, and he is such an awesome pop. And yeah, I still need to get his original form, but so far we have Headless Herschel, so that'll do. Now on to number 2. Okay guys, so for number 2, it's a more recent one. I love this one. I literally love this pop. If I could get another one, I definitely would, because mine has a little ding in the plastic, and it's irritating as heck. But it's the Funko Shop exclusive Walker Sasha. This is from the Season 7 wave. It's called Edition 9, but that's weird because we never got an Edition 8 in between Edition 7 and 9, so I'm assuming this is technically it's Edition 8. But anyways, so if you guys can't see through the protector, it actually has a big gash down it right there. I don't want it to glare, but if you have another one that you don't want, I'll buy it from you, just because I want another one that's mint in the collection, and I'd love to take this one out because I love this pop, because it's different than this one. It's different than the original. It's actually a different sculpt, the body and the head both, because the original one, the common one, does not have a mouth, and this one actually does have a mouth, and the body's different because she's like this. So it's a really, really good Funko Shop exclusive. It's a really good exclusive, because usually exclusives are like, oh, this one glows in the dark. Oh, you know, oh, my hand's up here, not down here. Like, oh, I'm holding a gun here. I'm holding a axe. I don't know. But anyway, so this is such a cool pop, and when I first got it, I was just like, this is the best pop ever made. This will never change. I love this pop so much. But this is actually one of the best Walking Dead pops ever. It is such a cool one. I literally can't even get over it. But anyway, so yeah, now on to number 1. Okay, guys, so at number 1, it's the most recent Walking Dead pop. It is Shiva, the tiger. This is technically the only Season 8 Funko Pop, isn't it? I mean, I guess you could say it's even from Season 7. So technically we have 0 Season 8 pops, but I'm going to count it as a Season 8 pop because we haven't gotten any. So this was technically released at San Diego Comic-Con, but it came in the Walking Dead supply drop box, which I am signed up for. So the next time one comes out, I'll definitely do an unboxing for it, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, you can't say that this is not the best Walking Dead pop there is. I also do want to talk about some of my ideas for Walking Dead, because there's so many cool ones that they could do, and I'm kind of disappointed in Funko because they haven't come out with a new one since July in 2018, and they haven't come out with a new line since March 2018. But that's kind of ridiculous because there's a lot of people that want new pops, so I recommend you start making them. But here's Shiva the Tiger, such an awesome pop. It's so detailed because it's literally a completely new sculpt. It's not like I don't even know. Like, some of them are, like, for Harry Potter, the Professor McGonagall is literally the same sculpt as a pop from another wave. It's just painted different, which is ridiculous. That's so lazy, but I still got it, and I'm happy I have it, so I like the pop. But, anyway, so, yeah, guys, this is by far my favorite Walking Dead Funko Pop. These are my top 5 favorite Walking Dead Funko Pops. So, yeah, leave your top 5 down below. Do you guys, what Walking Dead Pops do you have? I mean, I got a good amount. I only need like 16 more, and then I'll have every number variant, or number one. And then I need like 30 something more to have all of the variants and everything too. So that's going to be my main line, which I should have focused on this way before I focused on my Harry Potter and Game of Thrones, because I actually have every single Game of Thrones pop, not including variants, but every single like number one. And I have every single Harry Potter pop. So I don't know why Walking Dead is the last one to focus on, but I'm happy that I waited, because it's really, really fun to just go back and collect these, because this is by far one of the best waves Funko has made, because it's such a wide variety. Like, you literally go from shoot, what was that? You literally go from a no-armed zombie to a tiger, like, to a headless man. That replicates and shows what the show is so well, and we need a new wave Funko. Please make new ones. We need a Winslow. If you guys ever make a Winslow, I will just love you guys forever. That's such a good idea, and the detail would be so cool, because you guys can put so much detail, and you've proved it in the new waves and this stuff. So leave down below, what kind of Funko Pops do you want to see Funko make from the Walking Dead line? You guys can make a new Carol, a Judith, the new Judith with the sword and the gun and the hat. That would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, there's so many you can do. An Alpha, Beta, Lydia. Please make those. If you guys don't make those, I'm actually going to, I'm going to spam your guys' comments on Instagram. Make Alpha, Beta, and Lydia. Like, I'm not kidding. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.